In the year 204 after Hijrah, in the radiant land of Khorasan, there stood a city that scholars called the perfume of the East. This was Naysabur, a city where the streets echoed with Quran recitation at dawn, where the markets smelled of saffron and fresh parchment, and where travelers from every corner of the Muslim world came seeking knowledge. And in this city, a child was about to be born. Not just any child, but one who would one day become a fortress protecting the words of the Prophet Muhammad. Among the people of Naysabur lived a man named Al-Hajjaj ibn Muslim, from the noble Arab tribe of Qushayri, a family that had settled in Khorasan long before. Al-Hajjaj was known across the region for three things: his obedience to Allah, his generosity to the poor, and his hospitality to strangers. People used to say, "If your heart feels empty, go eat at the table of Al-Hajjaj. Barakah lives there." He never let a hungry man leave his home unfed, nor a traveler continue his journey without rest. But behind his kindness was a quiet sorrow he carried every night. He longed for a son. One night, as the moonlight touched the rooftops of Naysabur, Allah showed Al-Hajjaj a dream that would mark the beginning of a legacy. He saw the Prophet Muhammad, radiant and gentle, standing before him. In the Prophet's blessed hands was a small child wrapped in a white cloth. The Prophet looked at Al-Hajjaj and said, "Ya Hajjaj, this son of yours will serve my Sunnah in a way the world has never seen." Before he could speak, the dream faded, but the words remained carved into his heart. Al-Hajjaj woke up trembling, tears falling from his eyes, not from fear, but from overwhelming hope. From that night on, he rose before Fajr every single day, and with his forehead pressed to the ground he made the same dua: "Ya Allah, if you bless me with a son, make him a flag-bearer of your messenger's hadith." Night after night, year after year, his dua rose to the heavens, and Allah, Al-Mujib, the one who answers, accepted. In the year 204 AH, the home of Al-Hajjaj was filled with light. A healthy baby boy had been born. When Al-Hajjaj heard the cries of the newborn, he whispered Alhamdulillah with a trembling voice. He remembered his dream, his dua, his tears, and he knew this child was a gift. They named him Muslim, a name of submission, a name of purity, a name that would one day echo in every land where the Sunnah is cherished. The Prophet taught us, when a child is born, name him quickly, for his name will be called on the day of judgment. Little did anyone know, this newborn child, Muslim ibn al-Hajjaj, would grow into the scholar whose book would become one of the most authentic collections of hadith on earth. Never underestimate the power of a righteous parent's dua. In the stillness before dawn, in the quiet moments when no one sees you, Allah may be writing the future of generations through your whispered prayers. If this story touched your heart, subscribe and press the bell, because tomorrow we journey into the childhood of little Muslim, a child whose brilliance amazed even the greatest scholars of his time.